Quick history lesson. This is handy to know for when you're holding kettlebells. You'll notice, obviously, in here, we've got one set of kettlebells on the right, another set on the left and along the bottom. The ones on the far left, they are competition-grade kettlebells. These on the right are military-grade kettlebells, or like cast iron bells, okay? These were designed for gyms, as in like just general population, don't really care about competing, don't want to get into all that crazy Russian sport. These were designed for fucking maniacs who want to compete with kettlebells, okay? So these are built for precision, as in where your hand is, there's like not a whole lot of room to fuck that up. This is built so there's a little bit of wiggle room, okay? For when I'm holding my kettlebell. You'll notice the bell is massive, the handle is tiny. The handle is bigger, the bell is tinier. That's the big difference here, okay? So when I hold one of these kettlebells, what most of people will revert to doing is this and holding with a bent wrist, okay? That is fucking agony. So holding like this, and then they try and press. The bell is on the outside of my arm. Notice what it's already doing. Pulling my arm in the external rotation, so it's pulling my fist this way. When I go to press, what do you think's going to happen the further away the weight gets from my body? I press out like that, and then I go, fuck, my shoulder, okay? So what you guys are going to be practicing today, with both kettlebells, just to give you a feel for it, is the hand placement in the kettlebell. You hold it at an angle, okay? So what I do is, I take the kettlebell, and I place my hand through. So notice there, it's my thumb and index finger, that little web is coming through the kettlebell. Okay, so whenever I rotate it round, see the way it's at an angle? It's diagonal across my hand, it's not flush with my knuckles, and it's in the meat of my hand. Okay, that's kind of been my topic for the last couple of months. Hold stuff in the meat of your hand. It's in the big part. Okay, that's where you're going to be strong. And notice, look at my wrist. Nice strong wrist. The bell's not going anywhere as well. I can move my fingers about. It's strong here, okay? There's 3 points of contact on this as well. So there's one, the uncomfortable part that Amy was probably talking about, where it digs into the back of your forearm. The other one is here on my thumb, and the other one is here on the sort of bottom of my hand. Okay, so you've got 2 points of contact there on the hand, and you've got 1 point of contact behind the forearm. All right, and it means then when I hold the bell, I can hold it where I've got a nice strong forearm and strong wrist. There's tissue and stuff below the weight. Here, this is strong. When I do this, not so strong. See the difference? All you guys are already being like, oh, fuck, right, okay. So here, nice and strong. And notice what I do. I arm wrestle the kettlebell. I really pull it into that position. So when I press, here, I can control the rotation of the bell, because what the bell wants to do, because of the position on my arm, is pull in the internal rotation. That's what the bell wants you to do. Whenever I do that, and I can use the lats, and I can use the tricep, and I can really stabilize, nice strong wrist, all this tissue is below me, here. This is strong, and I can fight against that kettlebell. Then I pull it back down. Now, competition. You'll notice there's a little bit of a difference when I go to military-grade kettlebells. So, more wiggle room, more room to fuck shit up. Notice that I can have a little bit of extension. I'm not quite 3 points of contact, but I can still move my arm in the bell. Okay? You're still aiming for that 3 points of contact. I'm still aiming to pull my hand into the bell at an angle. Okay? Not here, I'm here. Pull around and I hold there. And I still arm wrestle the kettlebell. The bell still wants to do all the same shit, pull me in the internal rotation and fight against me. And here, I have to stabilize with the shoulder and pull back down. Okay? Side note as well, when we're pressing, your shoulders are not built for pressing. I know when everyone says shoulder press, military press or whatever, they think, oh, it's all my shoulders working. There's a whole lot more tissue working there. Your lats are the things that are stabilizing. There's little things going on in the shoulder that are stabilizing. Your shoulders are built for what we've done in the warm-up. Rotation. That is the job of the shoulder, and all of the muscle around it is to rotate. So you see big lads go fucking fucking press, big shoulders. Not really beneficial, okay? Here, this is why I love the kettlebell, because it forces me to have to stabilize, because if I'm all blasé and trying to press, the bell's going to fucking pull me into the position it wants to go into. Whereas whenever I pull against the bell, I have to actually stabilize. So it means then even if I am using a barbell for military press, if I do revert back to a dumbbell for a press, my shoulders are bulletproof and stable. They're not going to move. And even if they do move a little bit, I can control that and I'm strong there. Whereas if you use a dumbbell or the barbell all the time, you can kind of fuck some shit up. You can maybe use other bits of tissue to press, or you can work around it. If you try and do that with a kettlebell, it'll catch you out and you'll go, fuck, I know where I'm going wrong there. Okay? For now, all I want you guys to do is to grab a really light. We can go for like 8s and 12s and stuff here. Don't be going mad. If you're wearing a watch and you want to go on both arms, please take the watch off. I don't want to bill for a very expensive smartwatch. Okay, because there's several in the room. I don't have that kind of money. So all I want you guys to do is grab some light kettlebells, just kind of hold them, get used to that in the arm and the hand, and then I'm going to teach you how to actually press with them.